Oh, hey guys, good morning. I was just on the internet talking to some people about shear pins, and I came out and hopped on the tractor and started moving some snow around. And wouldn't you know it, I sucked up a piece of wood and I broke the second stage shear pin. So, you're probably wondering, James, where'd the piece of wood come from? Well, if you followed me on Instagram, ding, you would know that on the weekend I had some friends over. We had some beers, we skated, it was a beautiful day, we had a campfire, and there was a leftover little piece of firewood right over here. And it got sucked in to the tractor and got jammed in here behind one of these second stage fan blades. So I'm not going to make a big production out of this video. There's going to be some fast forwarding, there's going to be some grumbling, but we're just going to do it, get it done, and then test this thing out. You can see the second stage shear bolt is missing. It failed as designed, or it appeared to have failed as designed, but let's pull it apart, get that cleaned out. It's a quick job, but it's going to be fun. Let's do it. All right, let's check out these other shear pins. I always keep a full set where the owner's manual should go. Maybe if I read the owner's manual more, I wouldn't need the shear pins so often. Anyways, so the two bigger shear pins that are in this bag, they're actually the ones that I took out of the augers before I did the repair. I just thought I may as well put brand new ones in. You can see they are deformed slightly. They're ready to go, but I kept them as spares, right? I mean, if I broke a shear pin, these would do the trick. They'd get me by, and they would still protect the machine. It's better than putting in a bolt or something, right? And then this is the second stage shear bolt that I got from Kubota. This is actually the one that they gave me. So, and it's the same as the one that's in there, or was in there. So, let's see if we can dig this snow out of here, find out what we picked up. There's a washer. It's an expensive wood chipper. Or a cheap wood chipper, depending on what wood chipper you're looking at. Whew, that's cold on the hands. That's a good sign. I should actually pull something up on my phone. I had this conversation about shear pins and why that spring pin maybe failed. So I'm just going to go and have a look at a comment from a viewer. See if I can find it. So this guy, Matt McNeely, says, I would assume that's a rare thing to happen, and it might not be a solid steel spring pin due to that worm gear not taking as much force as the shear pin components. Great find. And I had said, in the moments leading up to a shear pin failure, some of that excess energy is felt in other components throughout the machine. After 3 or 4 or 10 shear pins, it was time for the spring pin to let go. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. So I think that's what's going on here, right? Every time one of these shear pins fails, there is a lot of forces that are being exerted on other components in this machine, like that spring pin that failed in my gearbox. So I'm sure that if I was to open this brand new gearbox and look at that shear pin, there might be a tiny, tiny, tiny little mark on it as a result of the energy that was exerted on that machine from me sucking up that piece of wood this morning. You're only going to do that so many times before you start to see other things fail in the machine, which is probably what happened with my gearbox. So enough of that nonsense, and let's put a new shear pin in this. All right. Now I'm going to have to order a few more of these. Should be cheaper than a gearbox, eh? All right, tighten that up. Alright, I'm gonna get something to dig out all the rest of that snow, just in case. Wouldn't that just be my luck? Oh look, a hockey stick. Come on, I mean, hockey pucks, firewood. Doesn't get much more Canadian than that. What am I gonna suck in here next? Freaking poutine, maple syrup, and a flannel shirt? Dun, 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 dun. Geez, it wasn't a very big piece of wood. Doesn't take much, I guess. Crazy. All right. Should we try it? What's the worst that could happen, eh? Quick, put it away before it breaks. Well, there you have it, guys. Quick and dirty. There'll be another upload tomorrow with a whole bunch of snowblower content, and I got the kids outside having some fun. It's a good time. I'll throw the part numbers up here for the shear pin that I replaced, as well as the two used ones that I showed you. And the price, why not? They're cheap anyway. But yeah, I wasn't planning on putting up a video today, but what the heck. So yeah, we'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed that, and take care. Bye.